One of the biggest reasons I've been successful building muscle is because I've kept my training simple and fun. Over the last 5 years, I have really only used one training method for isolation exercises to build my shoulders and calves, and I really think you should try it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to dive into a minimalist training method that gets thrown around the fitness community pretty often. This video is about the Myo-Rep or rest pause training method. If you want to increase your muscle gains and really get the most out of your training without giving more and more time in the gym, then you are in the right place. But real quick, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Brandan. I'm a personal trainer and I like to post videos about health, wellness, and personal growth. If that interests you and you like the content in this video, then make sure you'll tell the subscribe button to spot them on their next PR, but lift up the bar before they even finish the rep. Let's get started. So, what exactly is Myorep or rest pause training? Well, it's a time-efficient, high-intensity training method developed by Børge Fagerli, a Norwegian strength and conditioning coach. And copy and paste. Let's see. Børge Fagerli. Not bad. The concept behind this method is to cause maximum muscle fiber recruitment and metabolic stress. In other words, it's designed to make sure you are working hard. You do this Myorep or rest pause training method by performing a series of challenging lower rep sets with short rest intervals. The key is to focus on that high intensity part, and we do that by keeping the rest short in between each set. The goal is to fatigue an entire muscle effectively and stimulate hypertrophy, or tell your muscles to get bigger. This method isn't far off what Mike Mentzer championed with his high intensity training and getting close to failure with one set. Ultimately, we know that training close to failure and training with high intensity are key to building muscle. This rest paused or Myo-Rep training method almost guarantees we do that with one of our sets in our workout. Let's say I'm doing my dumbbell lateral raises, which are my go-to isolation exercise for my shoulders. You want to start with a heavy, challenging weight, which you can do around 12 to 15 reps with. Your first set is your activation set. You want to stop around 1 to 2 reps short of failure, so do your 10 to 12 reps. Then you take a short rest of around 10 to 15 seconds and immediately perform your first mini set of around 3 to 6 reps. You continue this process taking short rests and performing mini sets until you can no longer complete the desired rep range with good form. I usually keep my rep range to around 3 to 6 reps. Overall, I'll usually do that first activation set of around 10 to 12 reps, and then it usually evens out to around 3 to 4 mini sets of 3 to 6 reps for each set. The key here is to maintain good form for every set, and especially your mini sets. And you do this while gradually pushing yourself close to the edge of failure. This way, you can almost guarantee maximum muscle fiber recruitment and metabolic stress while minimizing the risk of injury. Now, you may be wondering, does this Myorep or rest pause training method actually work? Well, the research and my anecdotal experience seems to suggest so. Greg O'Gallagher with Kinobody is a popular example that champions this method as a foundation to his routine. He was actually one of the first people I heard talk about this method back in 2018 when I tried out his program, before I even got certified as a personal trainer. Now, with my expertise as a personal trainer and studying the research, it still seems to show great results. This chart helps explain why high intensity works, no matter the rep range or training method we use. Little rest means we are forcing our entire muscle fibers to be recruited as we get fatigued. This means we aren't spending time with the first few quote-unquote ineffective reps of a set if we rested a full 2 to 3 minutes in between. Give Physique a follow on Instagram if you really liked that post. They have some quality content, really research-based, evidence-based posts. However, like any training method, it's so important to remember that this is simply one tool in our entire toolbox to use. Myo-Rep or rest pause training is not a magic bullet, and it may not be suitable for everyone. With any high intensity training technique, though, it is crucial to listen to your body, still practice progressive overload week after week, and ensure proper recovery with nutrition and sleep to avoid overtraining. All right, here we are at the end of my second upper body workout, and I like to do my rest pause training method at the end of my workouts because it is so fatiguing. It's hard to do. So, got my hired help right here. We're about to bust out some lateral raises, rest pause, Myorep training method style.
Yo, life theories, this nice delivery got me rated. Banana berries and smooth metals overdated. The gelato is white cherries. Yeah, I'm more than faded. Drifting off in the 5 series. Cool like rollerblading. Feel the fresh air, we like next day airing. Still the best pair like your first set of earrings. Yeah, wait till you get here, it's gon' click like time sharing. All praises be, thought you knew you was God-fearing. When it was time to man up, coming from the sandbox, man, we had to find out where we at. We the illest tandem, ISO Nation fandom, side by side like Hov and yeah, them guys will stand up, breaking through your sound box at any time of day. Look at what the brand of, now we in the skybox and we floating through the airways. But look at life, used to stay up late, watching Nick at night. Now we booking flights, staying in B&B's, it's 5 at night. People move funny with business, I let them see my wife, cause she don't take from nobody, she swear she always right. Yeah, we living life, but dim the lights. I don't do but lay the pipe when it's late at night. Bragging about how they took a life, but that's never nice. Till that karma catch back to them and then they pay the price. We was always nice, never scared to join a safe. Studied OGs like Tip Jarreau, B. Ali and Fife. Everything been cinematic like we signed a Johnny Shice.
Alright, rest pause, lateral raises, Myorep lateral raises done. Takes like 2-3 minutes and you get pretty winded afterwards. So that's all you need. Train close to failure, use a challenging weight, have good form. Any last words? No. You heard it here first.
Get off! Who's gonna carry the boat?
If you are interested in using Myorep or rest pause training in your workouts, here are a few tips to get you started. First, don't be afraid to use a slightly heavier or challenging weight. I know when you're having such little rest in between, almost any weight can feel challenging no matter how light it is, but muscle is built when you get stronger week after week. So don't forget to push yourself to use a little bit more than you did the last time. Secondly, that being said, track your progress and increase the weight when you max out each rep range. I use this app called Strong and I've been using it for a long time, and it's a fun way to also see and to show you when you do get a PR. And lastly, experiment with the number of mini sets you do. For some, just 2 mini sets after that first activation set could be effective. For others, it may be up to 5. If you are doing more than 5 mini sets, I challenge you to try and use a slightly heavier weight instead. It may be to the point where if you're doing more than 5 mini sets, you probably aren't training super hard or you aren't being very effective with those first sets you are doing. And that wraps up my basic tips for you to try out with this training method, but if you already like using this Myorep or rest pause training method and you have tips of your own, leave them in a comment down below for other people to pick up on as well. Alright y'all, that wraps up this video and our little deep dive into Myorep or rest pause training, which is one of my favorite more minimalist training methods. It's a lot of fun, saves a lot of time in the gym while you can still train with a high intensity, which I think is just a fun way to train. If you have a training method that you really love, let me know in the comments down below and I would be happy to make another video doing a deep dive into it as well. At the end of the day, remember that the key to success with any training program is going to be consistency, listening to your body, and ensuring proper form and technique throughout any sort of exercise and workout you are doing. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it relatable. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content around health, wellness, and personal growth. You'll see me in the next one.